Just give me a second to test everything. Alrighty, let's see. Send out my deeds and then we can start our Let's Play. Alrighty, let's see. Send out my deeds and then we can start our Let's Play. Send out my deeds and then we can start our Let's Play. Alrighty, here we go. Hello everybody, Little Gamer here, and welcome to our very first episode of the Paige Legacy. Now, I will have you meet our Sims here in just a second once they finish doing the download, the you know what, the woohoo. And then once they get done with that, and it looks like they're finishing up. Okay, thank goodness it didn't take too long. Hopefully she's pregnant. But let us meet our Sims. And I'll tell you a little bit about their family. Let me get her in her everyday outfit so you guys can see them properly, because I worked really hard on these everyday outfits. I worked so hard on these outfits because, like, I want them to look nice. So we're going to start with my personal favorite sim. The first sim that I've made in a long time that has genuinely been like a favorite. And that would be Daphne Paige. Daphne is a young adult, and her simology and her traits are cheerful, loyal, family-oriented, and domestic. She's a very, very bright and bubbly young woman. While she doesn't mind having to get a job, she would prefer to be a stay-at-home mother. And luckily, her and her new husband I say new husband, this is her first ever husband. I hope to God she doesn't have to have a second one. But we will see how this plays out, because I don't know. Luckily, her husband has recently moved to San Sakura. Well, back to San Sakura. After going to university, and he is now a teacher. Now, he actually dropped out of university, so, like, yeah. She's never been to university. She's only got about... And she has no milestones, because I just made her as a young adult. And these are her likes and dislikes. She likes kids' radio music, lullaby music, romance music, and S-pop music. She likes to write, cook, bake, dance, and garden. Her favorite conversation topics are physical intimacy, silly behavior, and gossip. And her dislikes for topics of conversation are malicious interactions, arguments, complaints, and deception. She loves optimistic Sims, hard-working Sims, idealist Sims, family-motivated Sims, pet enthusiasts, high-energy Sims, and nature enthusiasts. She absolutely dislikes egotistical Sims and pessimistic Sims. She just cannot stand them. Her favorite colors are pink, yellow, and blue. And her favorite decor style is storybook. Now, she actually got this house from her mother, and I'll be telling you guys about her mother here soon. She's not famous. She's no fame at all. Public image, no public image. And yeah. Now, she is married to this lovely young man named... Shit, I'm so horrible names. Named Dylan. Dylan's a pretty easygoing guy. He's loyal, active, creative, and domestic. His biggest wish is to have I think it's successful lineage. Yep, I was right. Successful lineage, or lineage, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And he is absolutely head over heels for his wife, Daphne, here. He adores her to pieces. He would do anything to make her happy. However, now we're going to get into the family drama. which is my personal favorite part. Hello! My favorite part of anything is the family drama. Now, first off, we're gonna have Daphne right here go ahead and serve some brunch, just some fruit salad, while we focus on Dylan right here. Now, Dylan... Oop, wrong button. Now, Dylan is, oh goodness, the music's too loud for me. I should have gotten this all done beforehand, but I completely forgot. There we go. Apply changes. There we go. Sorry. Now, Dylan, his father is named Norman Paige, and his mother is Bradley Paige. Now, I'm going to go over here to the relationship tab and show you his relationship with each of his parents. With his father, he's got a very difficult relationship. Now, when Sims have a difficult family dynamic, they simply don't get along like most other family members. When socializing, they will usually lean towards complaints or even mean interactions. They will also be more likely to form furious sentiments towards each other. Now, this is actually because Norman has always been hard on his son. Nothing Dylan ever did was enough or good enough for his father. His father's actually a retired fisherman, and just shows employed because I just literally just plopped them down like 10 minutes ago. But his father's actually a retired fisherman, and he, while Dylan was mainly growing up, was always out on the fish boats, the shrimp boats. If you grew up in, or currently growing up in fishing communities like the Gulf Coast in Alabama or some other fishing communities, I'm not sure if they're all the same. I'm sure there are differences. But down here, a lot of the times when a guy gets on a fish boat and he goes out shrimping or he goes out fishing, he doesn't come back the same. He might leave some upstanding, nice guy who loves his kids and is just a perfect dad all around. And then he's going to come back a drunkard and a pain in the ass. And relatively hard on his children. And mean to his wife. But, well, Norman here. Now, he was never one to be very optimistic or sweet or nice. He was actually quite the difficult gentleman to deal with for Dylan growing up. And, oh, look, there's... Looks like there's Daphne's mother. Hold on, I gotta pause while I tell you, otherwise I'm gonna get distracted. So Norman, he was not the best kind of guy, but like his parents, they married because they were in love, but Norman's dad doesn't really know how to show love very well, so he showed as much as he could. And sorry. Yeah. I had something in my teeth, sorry. Now Norman, he had never been able to really show a lot of love because, you know, he grew up back in, I'm going to say like 60s, 70s, really. And he grew up, it was always, you know, don't be super affectionate, men don't have feelings, tough, all that kind of stupid shit. And, then, after he married his wife, he went and started getting on the fish boats and the shrimp boats like his dad before him did and his dad before him. And anybody who has grown up with someone who's a shrimper or whose father or mother is a shrimper, the guys on those shrimp boats usually aren't the best kind of guys to hang around. There's always cheating going on. There's always gambling. There's drinking. There's smoking. All of the... There's more sins in there than there's more sins on a shrimp boat than there are in Las Vegas. Let me just say that. Now, Norman's father actually cheated on Dylan's mother quite a bit while Dylan was growing up, but his mother stood by him because that was just how she was brought up. No matter what your husband does, you stay by him. That's how she was brought up. Not saying it's right, not saying that you should do that. In fact, if someone cheats on you, I truly believe that you should just leave the relationship if you can, if you are safe to do so. But yes, that is how Norman's father was growing up. Now, because of all that, and because his father, because whenever his dad was home, he was either drunk or, nothing Dylan did ever made him proud. He wanted his son to join the shrimp boats, and Dylan, he wanted more than that, and and his mother wanted more for him than just fishing. And he chose to become a teacher, and that is what he is. He is a teacher. He's a substitute teacher, so he doesn't make much. But he's still a teacher. He's in his field that he wanted. Now, Dylan's mother, Briley, he has let me see, I forgot which one it was. His mother is a very supportive relationship. When Sims with a supportive family dynamic, the older Sim often provides the younger Sim with emotional support and reassurance, while serving as a good role model for the younger Sim. When socializing, both Sims will actively seek to provide affection and compliments to each other. The older Sim will actively seek to console or cheer up the younger Sim, and the younger Sim feels comfortable venting their complaints or asking for help a bit more. Now, Briley, she loves her husband, but she loves her son more. But back then, and the times that she was, raising Dylan in, it was very, very hard for a woman, especially a woman of her age at the time who was married, to not only secure a divorce from her husband, but it was also very hard for her to get a job. Because that's my own personal headcanons. I like to, have the Sims world kind of connected with ours, but, obvious differences. Obviously some things never happened in that universe because it's bad stuff, but she just, she had a lot of difficulty with that. And honestly, I get it. I understand her hesitancy, because when you love someone, it's so hard to leave them, especially if you were raised a certain way and you don't know anything different. And there is no other support system, because if you leave, you're on your own. And so while she probably should have left his dad, she didn't. But she loved her son. She read him stories. She wrote with him. She taught him his letters. She was always encouraging him. And when he told her that he wanted to become a teacher, she was so happy for him. She was like, "Yes, baby, you go do that. I believe you can do that. Your daddy might be a bit fussed, but don't you mind him." Now, there's another thing, is Dylan is their only child. Now, Briley, she actually had like 2 other pregnancies, so trigger warning here if you're sensitive, mentions of miscarriage and infant loss. But when Dylan was like, I think a toddler, she got pregnant and she lost the baby. And then when he was a child and could remember more, she got pregnant again, but the child was a stillbirth. And so after that, both her and her husband, his father, decided that they were not going to try for any more children. They were just not going to. And yeah. Now, you won't see it in the family tree yet because I haven't added it yet, but I think that Dylan has a half sister. Okay? And this half sister, she's out there in the world, but I haven't made her yet, so you won't see her yet, but I'm thinking of making her. Now with Daphne over here, she doesn't have a father. Her father died when she was really, really, really young, when she was a toddler. No, I think she was a child when her father died. Now, you won't see him on the family tree, because then I would have had to make him and then go through the whole hassle of killing him. I might do that later. I'm not sure. But when she was a child, and her little sister, because she does have a little sister, was a toddler, her, their father died, and her mother was left a widow. And Marcella, she loved her husband dearly. She hasn't remarried. She's not into dating. He was the one for her, and so she's gonna live the rest of her life waiting to see him on that other side, or whatever the hell happens next. And it was hard. You know, they didn't grow up very well. They were fairly poor, but eventually they clawed themselves out. I meant to invite her in, but I sent her home instead. But yeah. That's kind of like their familial backstory. Well, it's not a bad salad, so I think she did good. Despite her love for cooking, she's not much of a cook. And yeah, by the way, I don't talk a whole lot whenever I'm playing, just because I'm just so invested in what I'm currently doing that I cannot be bothered. Even when I'm live. And I'm so sorry, I had to take a sip of water. My wisdom teeth are coming in, and it hurts. And so I've got a shit ton of drool all in my mouth all of the time, and it's annoying as all hell. Now, I had them try for baby briefly, right before I started, like y'all saw the end of that. So I'm gonna go have her take the test. I hope she's pregnant, because I don't want YouTube to be like, oh my god, no! There is nudity in your game. We're gonna take it down. We're gonna restrict it. I hate it when that happens. Oh, she's not pregnant. Daphne! Hello! Hi, Amy. Go! Get pregnant. Why are you not pregnant? Just go try for baby. Ignore the fact that your neighbors are there and go get a baby. But yeah, anyway, you didn't miss much, Amy. I mean, I'm pretty sure you might have been lurking, so you might have heard it, or you might not have. But, I was just telling about Daphne and Dylan's family dynamics with their parents. And our neighbors came with the welcome wagon. I try not to skip it too much, because I want her to make friends, but, like, yeah. And I don't talk much. I try not to, because I get so invested in it. And so if there's silence, just know that I'm just focusing. Perks of ADHD. You hyper-focus, and everything else disappears. You're in a live stream? You don't know. You forgot. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I'm glad you heard. Nope. Let's give them some more privacy. Did not mean to go in there. My apologies. Anyway. Hopefully this time it left into a baby, and my neighbors are getting quite, you know, they're getting quite mushy with one another. They're kissing in my kitchen. Get a room. Get your own house. Don't you have a own house? Okay. Are you pregnant this time? Please be pregnant. I would like to not have to do the whole, you know, science baby thing. That would be a pain in my butt. Please be pregnant, Daphne. Please be pregnant. Please. Please. If you're not, you're horrendously derailing my plans. Yay! We're pregnant! a tiny one for like a day, and then it's gonna be an infant, and it's gonna be awesome sauce. I'm pregnant! If you wondered how that conversation went, this is what I think it went like. I think she walked up to him and was like, I'm pregnant! And he's like, awesome! That's amazeballs! If I don't have a husband, on the rare chance that I ever get pregnant and have a husband, and he doesn't react with, oh my god, that's amazeballs, I don't want him. And now they're talking about flies. Why are you talking about flies? Get your neighbors out before they create a child in your house. We served them brunch. It was a fruit salad. You know what? You can go away too, Jay. You don't need to stay here, I promise you. Now go put away your leftovers. We've got to go tell your mother. Ooh, wait. We have these, what you call it? What's the word? I'm thinking of it. Baby showers. There it is. That's what I was looking for. We can have baby showers now. And no thank you, wagon welcome? Wagon welcome. No thank you, wagon welcome. Welcome, wagon. If you can't tell, I haven't slept very well for the past couple of nights. None of my Sims ever liked the fruit cake. So I'm just gonna throw it away. And now, let's see what we can do, because we can do a lot of things. This is actually one of my other saves that I have. I make a shit ton of saves, because, for different things, because I just do. I have nothing better to do with my time. Let's see. Baby shower! Gather friends and family to celebrate the expansion of your household. Whether you're pregnant or adopting, bringing a new family member into your home is a major life moment worthy of some commotion. You bet your barnacles it is. Expecting parent. Me. I'm the one that's gonna push something the size of a watermelon out the hole the size of a fucking softball. I think women should get paid for having babies. It doesn't regardless. Just in general, it would make life so much easier. We're gonna invite our husband's already gonna be there, so we're gonna invite our sister, our mom, our mother-in-law, and our very grouchy father-in-law. Because, you know, why the hell not? He'd make more of a fuss for not being there and not being invited than he will when he is invited. Okay, let's see. Where can we be? Yep, that's my house. 3 p.m. sounds good. Okie dokie. Now, what do I need for this baby shower event, if it will tell me? Well, it's not telling me, so we're just gonna assume we have everything. And by that, I mean we're gonna go to build by mode and get some thingy-mabobbers. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're gonna have a party. It's gonna be a baby shower. When I was little, I used to think baby showers were actual baby showers. Like, it would start raining babies. I was terrified when I was invited to my first one. I was 7. And by invited, I mean my mother made me tag along because she couldn't find a babysitter. Let's see. Why am I looking through there? I don't need anything in there. Let's see. Electronics. We're going to need some music. Not that we're going to be able to hear it because copyright, you know, but still. Life's a ball. Huh. That is a very tiny speaker. But it can't go on the shelf. Can it go on the table? It can go on the table. That's nice. That's good. Then I know they've got those little buffet table thingies. So let's see if I can't find it. Nope. Can't find it through there. But I do know a hack. once it loads. Playing on console for everything. It's gonna be in game packs, I think. Yeah. There it is. This saves me so much cooking. She's pregnant. She can't have alcohol. Yep. I think that's all I'm gonna personally get. At least for now. Live mode. Live, live. Depends on what you want to call it. I call it live mode. Then we gotta wait for my cursors to reload because it takes forever for the cursor to reload. And what are you terrified of? Seismophobia. This area is known to have tremors now and then. Being here makes Sims constantly tense. Okay. Well, now you're pregnant, so you should be happy. Let's see. Outfits. I made 2 everyday outfits. Oops, she changed again. She's in her party wear. Oh, this is, we're in San Sequoia. The new world that launched with the Get Together pack. Okay, so let's see the goals. We're like, talk about the baby, gush about the new baby, tell funny stories, serve food. I always turn autonomy off because usually whenever I've got kids in the house, I have to have it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, we're in San Sequoia. There, hi Mom, how are you? Friendly interests, no. Activities, no. Affection, nope. Okie dokie. More choices. Share the big news. I did not go into all of their casts and assign outfits, so some of their outfits may be a little weird. And sorry for the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. It'll be fine. It'll be a little choppy at most, but it'll be fine. Okay, let's see. What is there? Gush about new baby. I always wonder how, like, Urban Sims gets her stuff to like, go off so well. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Editing. That's how. She edits things. And I'm like, that's amazing. Because I can't be bothered to edit anything. Oh, they're hugging. Are they gonna argue or? Yeah, she does have mods because she is on PC. I'm on console, which means I don't get mods. If I have a game-breaking bug, I've got to wait for the gurus to fix it, which can take a few months. No shade intended. Genuinely, no shade intended. I busted my ass preparing all of that food and you go in my fridge? This is why your son doesn't like you, Norman. Asshole. Now let's go tell our sister that we got pregnant. Friendly. Let's see. Small talk. Do 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 do. First off, thank you for coming, because it's always good. Friendly, gossip. No. Share the big news. That's what I was looking for. Feel like I'm pregnant. I love how my husband is just like, I will talk to your mother and your sister. My parents don't exist. It's kind of funny and also kind of sad. But Grandma is kicking it in that pink dress. Choices, small talk. Funny. Stories. So, tell your mother a funny story. They're all leaving Norman out, and I'm thriving. I know that's mean. But I worked hard on this and you went in my fridge, so you know what? You get some mean comments. I love how she finds her husband's jokes funny, even when they're not. Okay, sweetie. We're gonna do the fun reset because sometimes they don't listen to me if I don't do it otherwise. So, see, you learn when you're on console for a while what works and what doesn't. Share the big news with your father-in-law. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Let's see, is he gonna make a scene or is he gonna be thrilled?
Quimble Reginu.
Well, he looks thrilled to me. He looks thrilled to me. And have you told Briley? I can't remember if we told Briley. I guess not. Go share the big news. Let's see. Now let's go. There's just a lot of stuff, like, to do. Small talk. Gush about new baby. Because we need to do that at least twice. And then we need to be funny with our mother-in-law by telling her funny stories. This is also why I don't ever have autonomy on, because they do this kind of shit. And while it's just like side-eye. Bombastic side-eye. Get some food. Go thank Norman for coming, because even though we didn't want him here and we just invited him out of a sense of duty, he doesn't know that. I find it funny. I'm like, yeah, Norman's like so distant. He's very detached from people. Meanwhile, I'm the detached one, being like, we're only including you because we have to. Ooh, a new moodlet. Epic baby name from a baby name suggestion. Totally adding that one to the list. Think of all the cute nicknames. Oh, I wish they would tell me what it was. I hate naming the babies. I mean, I'm gonna be excited about this one. I've already got a list, 87 names long for both girls and boys, so I may or may not. Sims players all have a sadistic streak somewhere, or maybe Sims bring it out in us. Probably a bit of both, honestly. One of my first memories of The Sims, because like I had The Sims 2 early, like, my dad, we were poor, okay, so, like, we couldn't actually afford The Sims 2 when it came out, or any time near The Sims 2 for the PC, but my dad did have, like, this little desktop computer. Oh, he's taking out the trash. That's a good husband. If only I could trade my brother to take out his trash, because that's his chore, and he doesn't do it. But I remember my first memories, like, The Sims 2, and the very first thing I did after, you know, like playing with some of the townie families was, let me think. Because I was a very bullied kid. But what I ended up doing was I made all of my bullies in The Sims as adults, because you couldn't just make a household of children. And I think I was like 9 or 10 at the time. But I took all of the kids that had bullied me, I made them in The Sims, and then I offed them in various ways. Some of them died by flies, others starvation, some disease. One, I think, was a fire. Another was electrocution. But yeah, and another was drowning. I made sure that they suffered as much as I could have them suffer. There we go. Reset the object. That way so it works. Let's see. Listen to electronica. I'm gonna stay back here so I don't get the music. And then you can dance. Oh yes, fires happened all the damn time in the Sims games. I'm not getting a celebration cannon. You know why? Because I saw you little Simsy use it, and I saw what happens. Spoiler alert. It catches fire. I don't wanna... Oh well, you know what? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? It's just a little fire, you know? Maybe it'll catch Norman on fire, you know? Maybe having his life flash before his eyes will fix it. I mean, it's one way to deal with a father-in-law you don't want. And it's just gonna take its minute to load. And it's gonna be buggy for a second. It's gonna be glitchy. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. It's the... I'm gonna move 1 inch per second. There you go. There you go. You did well. Good console. Can... None. I don't know if that's how you spell cannon, but I did my best. Oh, it is. Celebration cannon. It will not be facing the house. I also find it fitting that gender reveals cause fires in The Sims 4 because you know why? Did you hear about the wildfire that got started because of a gender reveal party? It was a girl, by the way, but still. All those animals no longer have a house. Just because you had to show your child's birth assigned gender with explosives. Baby doll, Daphne, you're taking too damn long. You will do as I say when I say it. Or you will cease to be. You are not a permanent fixture in my life. You are replaceable. Thank you. Now go do what I say. You're doing what I said. Good. Now don't die. Is it gonna catch on fire? It looks like it will. Yep, I called it. I flippin' called it. It's a fire. Quick, Norman, get close to it. Dylan, for the love of God. Don't react to the cannon. What I need you to do is I need you to extinguish it. Well, there goes Norman. And then there goes the woman. Yeah. Well, we did it. I'm not taking photos. I'm gonna say it's done because photos make my game freeze for like 10 minutes. And I better save because if I don't, it's gonna crash and I'm gonna lose everything. But yes. Norman went away. It's going to be a fun story to tell our child. When we were pregnant with you and we wanted to do a little fun gender reveal thingy like all of the other cool parents were doing, our cannon caught fire. And instead of, putting out the fire like he used to tell me to do every time, whenever, a fire happened on our lot, he ran away like a coward. And I was the one who put it out. And that is the story of how your grandfather was only full of himself. God, I can't wait to see how these family dynamics affect the children. I should not be a god. This is why I'm not God, because this is what would happen. Now, let's see if we can't send everybody home. Okay, we can't. But it looks like they're heading home. Sweetness, I love you. But, okay, you need to eat. Get you some food. Get you some food and eat. Dylan, have you eaten? What are your needs? Okay, you're good on food. You're good on the bladder. You need to take a shower and you need to sleep. Well, guess what you can do? Instead of doing that, I want you to clean things. Your wife is pregnant. And she's gonna be a stay-at-home mother. The least you could do is clean up. But make sure you put away a lot of the foods so that she has access to them and doesn't have to cook a whole bunch. Because do you know how much that food cost? Too damn much. Also, I hope they put in one of these changing tables into the base game because that would make it bombastic. Look at her. She's just so... Shit, wrong button. This happens a lot, by the way. She's absolutely happy. She's so happy with her food and herself. As you should be, Queen. As you should be. And you need to use the bathroom. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that tub. Because I can already tell from now, they're gonna take so long in the bath. And they're gonna be like, but I'm sticky and I need a bath. And I'm gonna be like, no, you don't. You wanna hear this fun thing? It's called cheat needs. I do that often. Because if my Sims needs gets in the way of me having fun, they no longer need them. Yeah, I'll probably need a bathtub for the kid, but I've got just enough money for a bath shower tub combo. Or as Miss Griffey calls it, a shub. A shub. Which I think is absolutely happy. And I'm making it yellow, which is my favorite color, because yellow is such a bright and happy color. And even though I am not a bright and happy person, I can pretend to be. If it's not obvious, I ran out of my ADHD medicine at like 2 weeks ago. So, you're either gonna get, the Roadrunner talk, like where I'm talking 40 syllables a second. Go take a shower, baby doll, and get some sleep. Or, you're gonna get complete silence for like half an hour. There is no in between. And we shall give her privacy because she lives with a man. I told you to clean things and put them away. Why are you not listening to me? Put them away before I put you away. You are replaceable. Do not forget that. I just love pretending that my Sims can hear me. Could you imagine if you were a Sim and you heard the shit coming out of my mouth? 1 minute you're just taking a break because you can't be bothered to pick all that up right that second, and then you hear your God say, you're replaceable. You know that, right? I would break me. It would. I'd be like, oh no. God, is that you? Yes, and I'm angry. Now fix it. How? By not doing anything that you're currently doing. Clean your house. Yeah, I did bring them into it, and I can take them out of it. Whether or not it's painless is completely up to me. See, I wish we had a big ass cello and one of them big giant violin thingies. I forgot the name of it. Okay, dude, you're gonna need to take a shower. I'm gonna auto light things as well because I don't like having them all on all the time because it raises my power bill. That is the most adult sentence I've ever said. But yeah. Enjoy sleeping through the night. This will not happen for you guys for a very, very long time. Now, while we're, letting them take care of themselves and shit, I'm gonna tell you what happened in my current household that I'm playing on the side that no one sees except for on Discord when I post pictures of them and little captions. I'm playing the Barton Legacy right now, and currently Octave and Decima, they had twins. They're both infants currently, but they're twins. One's a boy, one's a girl. Much like her brother is her twin brother. And the fun thing I noticed is while Decima takes care of the babies in the day, Octave takes care of them at night because he's a vampire. And they communicate very well. And it's amazeballs. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I did not mean to hiccup and burp into the mic. That was gross. Oh shit, I forgot to say no vampires. I always forget for a second, and then I'm like, oh no, I need to do that quickly. No trespassing. Disallow solicitors and then disallow vampires, because I don't want no solicitation on my property. Unlike Alabama, San Socorro is not a stand-your-ground state. God, would I love if it was. Could you imagine if they put guns in The Sims? I would be happy, JK, don't put... Oh, he's getting called to work. What do you want to do? I want him to go into work. Because he's pissing me the hell off. Now I want you to take a speedy shower. And then I want you to grab some leftovers. We will get rid of that banquet table later. I don't care what you eat. Oh, you gonna eat you some chicken? Eat you some chicken. How are you doing, Lovebug? You need food. But you are not awake yet, so I will let you sleep until you need food. And then, when your husband gets home, we get to boss him around, because that's the whole point of having a husband. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my tea real quick. Don't worry, it will literally be a second. Well, yeah, I mean, bossing them around isn't the whole point. But it is a very big perk. And I personally love bossing people around. Most of the time. This comes from anxiety and a stem from needing control because I have no actual control in my life. Thus, Sims. And my friend Ethan. I don't know how he puts up with me. We're not even married. We're not even dating. But he lets me boss him around. Oh, goodness, girl. That was a little more graphic than I needed. I love how he's just sitting there eating, and the children's channel is still playing. You left the TV on all night. She may have been the one to turn it on, but this is all your fault. I'm kidding. I mean, there are more perks to having a husband. You can get him to fix things. Or, because honestly, without a husband, How on earth would I ever, because I don't have one. But I live with a brother and my dad, and they piss me off more than any husband could. That's for damn sure. Baby doll, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're gonna need to clean the toilet, because that is disgusting. But, and then get you some leftovers. You ain't gonna have to cook for a long while. What's this? What is this? Icky plumbing. Okay, yeah. Well, that was your fault. Well, yeah, you can get cuddles from your husband. If you're short like me, you could probably make them grab the things at the top shelves. You could also yell at them for putting things on the top shelves. Why the hell did you put sugar on the top shelf? You know I use sugar daily. Because it was in the way. Then put it somewhere else, not on the top shelf, you asshole. But then again, that's literally everyone else in the family. I'm the only one in my family, like direct family, like mom, dad, and brother, who is short. I am 4'11". I haven't grown an inch since 6th grade. And I intend to make it everyone's problem. I'm joking. It's not anyone's problem. It's just mine. The only issue is when they don't listen to me. Stop putting things on top shelves. I can't reach them. I am small. Alright. I like The Sims TV because it's got bright flashing colors. See, it's got bright flashing colors. But yes, back to the Let's Play. I've just been going all over the place. See, you would be great. You are amazeballs because you don't put things that don't need to be on the top shelf on the top shelf. What hack works? What gender hack? I know sometimes I'll make a female sim and then turn her into a male sims and create a sim so that I have a good looking male sim. But nowadays I just randomize them. Okay, girly. It's 10:13 on a Friday. You've got morning sickness. You feel like shit. There's a puddle on the ground, which, by the way, you're gonna go clean that real quick, sweet pea. I think after you mop that puddle, why don't we go out and about? Also, I'm turning off the TV, because we don't need it on. But yes, let's go out and about. Let's explore this realm. This vast and unknown realm. I think it was strawberries for girls. But I usually, 9 out of 10 times, I get a female sim anyway. But if I get a male sim, I won't mind either way. I prefer female sims. And if I'm really bugged about it, I can always go into create a sim and change them to female. Or if I want it to be more fluid and stuff like that, I have it be to where they transition into female. It's lots of things open to that, and I like that. Let's see, what was I gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna have her go explore the realm. Travel. Just travel. Don't bring anyone, just travel. You ready to see how long a loading screen lasts on console? Well, you're about to, and you're gonna be stuck with me for a good 5 minutes, and I'm sorry, that is a fate worse than hell. Dun, 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 dun. But yes, I've actually played around with the update in the pack a little bit with my current household that I've been playing for a while. But yeah, I've been playing with the update and the new pack with one of my current households for a little bit. Just to get my hands onto it to see kind of if there are any certain quirks of the, those It's kind of like a car, and you gotta be like, you gotta jiggle the handle. That's how, I need to know how it runs with the console, so that's why I played it a little bit beforehand. Just to see how it runs and to see whether or not I'd be capable of streaming it, or if it was just going to make my game into an utter meltdown. And, hold on, let me get a sip of my tea. Sorry. I keep moving my mic away from my mouth when I drink, because I don't know if people like mouth sounds, and because I don't mind them. As long as, you know, they're not, as long as I don't see the food, I'm good. But yeah, that's where her mom and sister live. Her sister's a teenager, and she loves the color pink. That's about as much as her personality went with me. I just wanted her to be like, you know, grandparents and stuff. Let's see, where should we go? We go to the library. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They got the celebration center. I want to go there. I'll go there because that's new. But, my train of thought has completely derailed on where I was going with any sentence. So, oh yeah, now I remember. But yeah, I played a little bit to see how it would react with my console and stuff, just to make sure it would be playable, or whether or not I'd have to wait 2 months for a fix. And it seems to be going smoothly so far. Knock on wood. And personally, I enjoyed it. I did. I do think they should add like a changing table into the base game. Oh, you're gonna love it. I think. I think you'll love it. There are, look, if the pack has been out for less than 24 hours, and there's already a shit ton of CC on the PC for it, like onesies and cute little outfits and hats and all these cute little doodads, and I think it's absolutely precious. And I love it, and I'm like, can we bring that to console? And then I'm like, then I remember, no, we cannot bring that to console, sadly. Because it's not up to EA whether or not they have, you know, access to CC on the consoles. Oh yeah, it is amazing at the rate that they're making it. It's like super amazing, and I don't know how they do it. I don't. Like, I struggle to finish a sentence correctly sometimes. I don't know how they're doing code and making sure that things are not gonna, you know, send viruses to your stuff, and also make your babies look cute. I've also seen eyelashes for the babies. I'm waiting. I am waiting for when they absolutely glamify the infants, because you know it's coming. I have seen toddlers that have so much makeup CC on them they look like they're 30 in the face area and nothing else, just the face. And I'm like, what? But I cannot wait for that. Yeah, they are kind of disturbing. I'm like, well, you know what? Each has their own opinion on what they like. There is one person here, but it's not for me. And I'm just, oh yeah, I'm just like, let the kids be kids. So there's one person here. And then I saw another person. Yep, right here. Oh, another person. And of course, they're both at the computers. Because Sims. Honestly, can't blame them. I, too, when I cannot find anything to entertain myself with. By the way, you want to see something I love about this pack other than just the babies? Look it, we've got a piano. A standing straight piano. Not one of them bougie pianos, but just a normal piano. I don't know why I whispered, but it's a normal piano. I fucking love normal pianos. I mean, the paint is unique. But yes. Sorry, I had to show it. Now, how the hell do I lock? There we go. Had to think for a second. I also like that bookshelf with the shapes. Little Simsy actually built this center right here. But yes, now where's the Whalebert? Where's Whalebert? I need the splash pad. Is that the splash pad? It looks like a splash pad. It is not a splash pad. There is one nearby. I heard. There it is. There it is. There's the mother of a god. There she is. Why is it only view? Play in water. Yeah, I used to always use the keyboard as well, if I could even be bothered to put one in the house. But we're gonna play in the water because we've got a splash pad in this area. Oh my god, look at her! Hold on. Who's this cute, adorable little thing? She's so cute. She looks so happy. Oh yeah, like I said, this is I'm playing in one of my older saves. This is Desire land grab. And no, it's not Desiree. It is Desire. It is pronounced that way. That is how I had it. I put that on purpose. I just haven't played this save in a while. I completely forgot she existed. But yes. Where are your parents? Probably doing some illegal things. So, you know what? Just vibe, kid. Look, I don't care how old I get. I too will be very happy to play in a splash pad. Luckily, I've got like a 7-year-old cousin, so I can get in there and not have to worry about it. I'm just seen as tending to my cousin, not playing in the splash pad. Water is for all ages. And that is Whalebert. That is his name. His name is Whalebert. I'm gonna have her view him because he's a happy looking whale. Now she needs to make sure she gets home on time because like her husband gets off at around 2 or 3, I think. And she needs to get home on time so that she can, you know, cook dinner. Not because the man's is incapable, but because this genuinely brings her joy. Whose baby are you? Oh, you're part of the Kiowa family. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I keep seeing all the kids, and I'm like, whose goddamn baby is that? But yeah, like, just like a general view of the world, it is gorgeous. I love the bridge. Okay, like you can't go on it. And a lot of the stuff is just set dressing. But you know what they do have? And I don't know which area it's in. Okay? I don't. Like you can't really go, I mean you can step here but you can't go inside there, but it's like a little greenhouse area with the gardens and stuff. I can totally imagine like, you know, rich people going on a stroll, gossiping about other rich people's business. I can imagine proposals, all of that stuff. Trying to see if there is one nearby. If it's over here. Because I know we've got a new movie theater here. In the game, anyway. Yes, wedding proposals. They would be perfect here. And, like, I'm a little bummed that you can't, like, come over here and, like, get in the water over here. But there are other places you can swim at. You could actually live in this area, too. There are a couple of houses on this area. But in general, and then you can come over here to go fishing, because, like, there's a fishing sign here. And, like, there's a lot. Oh, look, it's a gator. Hello, gator. That is a derpy-looking crocodile. He's not a crocodile, he's an alligator. But one's far more aggressive than the other. Alligators are pretty chill. Crocodiles, they're a little... they're mean. They know better, but they don't care. Ooh, a new mode. I'm sorry about bouncing everywhere. I'm just so excited about this new pack, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to see all of the things. From viewing Whalebert. Look how much fun Whalebert is having just being a whale. It makes Stephanie whaley happy. That was a horrible pun. That was a horrible pun. Awful. Horrendous. Okay, it is 1:55 p.m. She needs to start getting home. She had a little bit of fun. You know, she needs to get home and make some dinner. Now, I find that if you have them travel and then go to their house a lot, it saves you time because you're not waiting for them to walk there. I do too. I love what they come up with because I'm just like, huh, how does your mind work? Because I want a piece of that. Just a little, give me a tiny little piece of your brain because I need that. Whatever you're on, share it. And the thing is the Blamco stuff, which you'll see in the pack, you know, like there's Blamco's chairs, Blamco's cribs. If I remember correctly, they were also in like The Sims 3 and 2. So like they're an ongoing thing. But I could be wrong. I know Kindermaid is something that's in The Sims 3. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and show you these little places right here, the little neighborhoods. Gilbert Gardens. Gilbert Gardens Gorgeous Park was once owned by Gilbert Gilberts, a land developer who helped establish the area. Now it's the perfect locale for family trips to the gardens, where, amongst other activities, Sims can take a walk on one of the 3 scenic walking paths or visit the community's splash pad play area. Whalebert is hoping to see you soon. So, like you, just like in Snowy Escape, you can go on walks around like the ponds and stuff. And apparently, there's 3, but I've only ever really been able to find 1. So, over here is Anchor Point Wharf. Once the center of the bustling fishing and canning industry, Anchor Point Wharf is known as a vibrant area downtown featuring a movie theater, parklets, and more. There's plenty to keep all ages entertained. So over here is where the theater would be. I'll probably show that a little later. And then over here where we live, I think. No. We live over here in Gilbert Gardens. But over here where our grandparents are, or really my character's parents and stuff, but is Hopewell Hills. Hopewell Hills is a cozy spot away from the hustle and bustle of town, the perfect place for anyone who wants, well, space. If the suburbs are your idea of a paradise, you've found it here in this quiet neighborhood. Personally, my idea of a paradise is a tiny little cabin in the middle of nowhere where there is no one else to bother me and I can grow my funky little flowers in peace. But I would also have to have great internet access because I would like to play my Sims. I've also been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption lately. I don't know if you play it or not, or if anybody who watches this later plays it or not. By the way, the loud noises you may or may not hear in the background is my neighbor. Just ignore them. His truck is on its last legs, so we're just glad it gets him to point A to point B right now. But, oh yeah, and delivery services. I would love it with my little cabin. Wonderful delivery services. You could wish, you know, you could dream. But, recently, I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption as well. Now, the reason why I'm playing it is a lot of people have stopped playing it, which means I can actually play without being griefed. Which is basically, you know how in like PvP games, like shooter games and stuff, there's other people playing and they can like shoot your character and stuff. Griefing is when there is no point to shooting someone else, and even though someone else is... Oh, you're being a pain in my ass, game. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, that's another issue you see show up on console is we just uninstalled something while you were playing this game because apparently you didn't own the content. And I'm like, what the fuck? I paid a lot of money for all of the content I currently have. Don't touch. But, griefing is when people just, like, shoot your character all the time. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. She needs to cook dinner. And by cook dinner, I say she's just gonna serve some roast duck. And say she cooked it. Come on, sweetness, you can do it. As far as your husband will be aware, you slaved away in the kitchen all day. Meanwhile, you can go take a nice bath, because you deserve it. Your ankles have to be swelling. But yes, griefing, especially when someone attacks you for no reason in a video game, over and over and over again, even when you say it and get on mic like, hey, please leave me alone, I have no interest in playing like this, they still do it because they just want to annoy the hell out of you. The best way I find to ignore griefers are one of two things. One, give them no reaction and just keep doing what you're doing. Eventually, well, actually three things. Eventually, they leave you alone. Two, insult them and their mothers. My favorite go-to insult is, you must not have a very good relationship with your mother or father. Are you upset about something? Do you need to talk? Because there's therapy for this. And 9 out of 10 times, I have dug too far into a ditch that I no longer want to be a part of, and I disappear. Or 3, I disconnect from the server and leave. I can be fairly mean when I want to be. But I usually do it in such a nice tone and such in a more eloquent way than just what I'm stating right now. That, yeah. Okay, what are you, girl? What do you need? What are your needs? Okay, you got a bath. You need to pee. You're hungry and you get a little sleepy, but you're not quite tired yet. So, you know what you use? You don't need to throw up. Brush your teeth, because you threw up earlier, and if you don't brush your teeth, they're gonna rot. I mean, they won't in this game, but, you know, I like to pretend. And then, since your husband is taking his sweet-ass time to get off, you can grab a serving. But, yeah. But mainly, recently, I've been playing with one of my friends, and, it's just pure chaos. I've been contemplating streaming one of my Red Dead Redemption plays when I'm playing with my friend. But, I don't know how that would go, because it's just chaos. Like, unbridled chaos. You know, I've always wondered what duck tastes like. My dad is just like, it tastes like dark meat chicken. And I'm like, I can see why. They're both poultry. But at the same time, I've never had duck. Is it good? I hope it's good. Because it should be good. Oh, now you get home at 4 p.m. Must have been all that extra classwork the kids brought you. Grab a serving, because you're starving. Not really, but you know. Ooh, new green thingy. I wonder what this means. Simology. Okay, we're going to simology. Okay, so we had our first fire. We have an unknown caller. Is this going to be Kyle? It's Kyle! Hi, Kyle! By the way, this guy comes with the pack. He's kind of hot. Hey, bro, it's me, your boy, Kyle. Listen, I'm coming over to your place to chill for a few days. Just like old times. Doesn't that sound sick? Wait, what? You don't remember me? Dude, you're so funny. Seriously, never change. Hope you have some juice ready. It's gonna be lit. Sure, while. Sure. Why not? Or, not today, Kyle. You got the wrong person. Sorry. Because I am a gremlin of unbridled chaos, I'm going to invite a stranger in my home. Because in The Sims, doing so does not result in bad things. Only chaos. And just because I want to make sure that Kyle is comfy, I'm gonna get a little nice little bed for him ready. Do 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 do. I hope Kyle likes greenhouses. it's not going to be an actual greenhouse because I don't want to be bothered with all those windows. But I will paint it green, and it will be a small little house for him. Kyle is kind of hot. Perhaps this could be a friend of our husband's from uni. We don't know. Oh, I see what it did. It did that whole... I think it might have deleted some of the stuff from growing together off my thing. Oh well. It'll fix itself eventually. What wallpaper patterns do we have? Give me all of them. No, because I can't paint it green. Oop, wrong button. This happens often. Ice Bear has buyer's remorse. Okay. All of them so I can see my growing together stuff. Thank you. I will not be painting it green. I will be painting it a very ugly yellow. For now. It's not an ugly yellow. I kind of like that shade. But as far as Kyle is concerned, it is ugly. Because his face is ugly. I'm joking. He's actually kind of hot. But he is such a Kyle. He was aptly named. I'm gonna give him a blue floor. Yeah, it does make me think of honeycomb. And now I want honey. Luckily, we have honey in the house, so I am grand. See, I like this door. This has to be one of my favorite doors, because like you can get it in multiple colors too. I'm going to be using that a lot. You've also got this one, which looks kind of like that. Let me see if I can't find my favorite swatch, because I've seen a few builders. This is one of my favorite swatches for that door. The blue. But it also comes in like this color. And like, can you imagine how much this is going to affect the builder content we're seeing? Miss Simmerino is going to go absolutely bonkers with this, and I cannot wait for it, because I am absolutely thriving. She's amazeball. She's nice. I like her. She's sweet. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think you can. I mean, and funny thing is, it only took, what, 10 years? See, this came out in 2014, the game did. It's now 2023. Yeah, I'd say that's about 10 years. I didn't get the game until 2017, because it didn't come out on console until 2017. The base game was $80, and I bought it with my birthday money. I'm gonna give him a little... No, because Kyle doesn't need a lot of frills. I'll leave him this bed, though. Yeah. My mom had given me like $100 for my birthday, which to some people that's a lot. To me, it's a lot. To us, it's a lot because we grew up poor. I give him one mirror. He doesn't deserve two because he's a Kyle. But I will give him a side table. There you go, Kyle. I hope you enjoy yourself. That is for you. But, she gave me about $100 for my birthday. She saved up for it so that I could, you know, get me something special for my birthday, because I was a teenager and she didn't know what the hell to buy me. So she's like, here, money. Which I was okay with. If only I knew in 2023 that we would be getting it, well, 2022 actually, that we would be getting it for free. There's Kyle! Ah, look at him! Look at him in all his Kyle glory. His tattoo with weird sandals. necklace, the lack of a shirt, his face. All of it screams, Kyle. Kyle, no. Kyle Kyleson is his name. and the thing on top of his on, like, you know how they have like those red shadowed words on top of like names to tell if someone's like a guest or like a party goer. All it gives me is Kyle. Kyleson is Kyle. Let's see how long he plans to stay. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He plans to stay for 6 days. Thanks, Kyle. He be who he be. Welcome, Kyle. I hate to break it to you, Kyle, but you're not sleeping in my bed. My husband would be quite cross. I don't know what accent I'm gonna give Kyle. I don't know if I should go Valley guy, Skater guy, or Boston. Because I don't want to insult anybody. Let's see. Hey, Kyle. Friendly interests. Disgust. Interests. Friendly gossip. I want him to gossip. Share some secrets of San Sequoia. Friendly. Activities? No. Compliments. Compliment his outfit. Wow, Kyle, I really, really love your lack of shirt. It's amazing. It's never been done before. You're a real trendsetter. Share big news. And you know what, Kyle? If you are gonna be here, you're gonna relax. Oh God, please don't do Boston. 9 out of 10 attempts at Boston accents are horrible. What, you don't like my Boston accent?
Oh, Prita. Boston X. Velma.
Serving San Sequoia secrets. I don't know, man. It's just been a week, you know. Just hold on. It interrupted my reading. Well, I tried. I'm from the South. I've never been to Boston. As one would expect. Anyway, serving up San Sequoia secrets. I don't know, man. It's just been a week, you know. Just, you ever see something you just can't unsee or get out of your head, man? Last week, I set my llama berry power sip on a bench while I was doing push-ups at the park, and a squirrel came by and, like, knocked it over. Full can. Total waste. I'm clawing my way back to normalcy, man, but it's a long road. I fucking love you, Kyle. I love you. I love you, man.
Oh, Mashaba.
I'm pregnant, Kyle! If it's a boy, I'm naming it Kyle Kyleson. I don't care. It's gonna be named after Kyle Kyleson, so he'll be Kyle Kyleson Jr. and he'll be a Kyle. If that makes any sense. More updates.
Oh,
Whoa! Kyle got them superpowers. Dude, you're flirty now? Let's see what moodlets he's got. Special connection, pretty tasty. Surrounded by friends. Let's see. Let's assign bed to Kyle Kyleson, 'cause Kyle's fucking baller, man. Oh yeah, I think hubby likes Kyle too. I think Kyle might actually be like her husband's friend from like college, from when he was at college. But like, whereas Kyle was great with the ladies, Dylan was not. Dylan was very awkward in his early college years. I don't know. Oh, that gives me an idea. Thank goodness there are no children watching this right now, and this is going to be age restricted anyway, because I like to do that sometimes with things. But $100 says Kyle's a top. He's a dominant. Oh, our sister visited. She must have smelled the Kyle pheromones. I'm joking. She's a teenager. That would be icky. Hey, I got you a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbor and I appreciate your kindness and friendship. Want to see what it is. What did you do? Did you get in trouble? Are you arguing with Mother? Did you get in an argument with our mom? Did you do something you're not supposed to? Do you want to hide a report card? Sorry, older sibling skepticism. But yes, $100 says that Kyle is a dominant. This is why I love having ADHD. I go from one topic to the other. Back to Kyle. He looks like he'd be a dominant. But at the same time, no, I think he's more of a switch. He's capable of being a dominant. He's also very capable of being submissive. It depends on his partner. There's definitely a connection here. And I don't know where it's going. I don't know if it's going to blossom into something else. I don't know. We will simply see where it goes. I'm not doing anything. I will let the Sims decide. Baby doll, what do you mean you're going to empty the trash? That's your husband's job. It's the one thing he has to do in this house. He can do it. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly, I don't think so. I think Kyle's always been a guy to just show up whenever the hell he wants. He's like a fucking ghost. You know? Or fairy. Oh god, I can't wait till we get fairies. They cannot stop producing packs for The Sims 4 until they give me fairies. That is my rule. I will chain myself to the EA buildings if they do not give me fairies. That is a joke. I will not actually do that because I do not have transportation to EA headquarters, and that would also be very rude. And there are other things that I could chain myself to buildings for. Also, where would I get chains? Because unlike everyone else and my Sims, I have no spicy life at all. I'm quite disinterested, honestly. Dylan, while you go take out the trash, girlie, I know it's going to be hard, but you need to stop talking to Kyle and you need to go talk to your sister. Invite her in. If he shows up in like my other game, like my household game thingy, I don't know what that music was for, but if he shows up in my other game, I'm definitely making a Kyle cult. You know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here, do you mind if I hang out a bit? How has your day been? Girlie, you just came here for Kyle. But yeah, I don't think Dylan actually... Why did you give us a meat cube? What? It is not even a real meat cube. It's a fake meat cube. Hold on. I'm sorry. This has derailed me. What on earth are you doing with meat cube? Yeah, it's just... faux meat cube. Faux meat cube. Should I be concerned with my sister? Like, normal people don't just go to people's houses, say, hey, I got you a gift, and give them fake meat cubes. I'll have to talk to my mother, maybe get her some therapy, because this is concerning behavior. Is this supposed to be a message? Are you being weird? Because I can guarantee you, even though Kyle is weird, he doesn't appreciate this level of weird. I don't like that look on your face. What is wrong with you? Fix your face before I fix it for you. And this is why I was not allowed to have Barbie dolls, because every time I didn't like the Barbie doll's face in my imaginary gameplay, they ended up in a field or on fire. I was a pyromaniac as a child. I have got to assert dominance. Kyle is here. And Kyle's just like, whatever, man. I'm not going for your wife. I'll just do whatever the hell I want, you know. You know, I wouldn't say no to, like, you know, a fun sandwich, though. You know, say three's fun. Some people say three's a crowd, but it's only if you're unprepared. It was. Dylan's so cute. Our sister is tense. Probably because she gave us a fake meat cube. I'm just gonna send you home, baby girl, because I can't be bothered with you. And you fake... Dylan, sweetie, do you feel threatened? Do you feel threatened? Or is Kyle encouraging you to better yourself in the Kyle way? Honestly, though, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. I'm up for it. Where the hell did you get chips? I'm not gonna ask any more questions. Kyle's are just Kyle's, and nothing makes sense with them. Go take a shower, baby girl. Because I can't remember if I had you take one or not. Okay, you're gonna need to pee again. You've already eaten. You should probably start getting ready to head to bed. So if I were you, I would go change my outfit and get some jammies on. But yes, before I got distracted with the fake meat cube, I'm gonna try and see if I can't put the words that are in my head towards Kyle before something else catches my attention. I think Kyle is most definitely here on his own will. Like, he may have been Dylan's, like, you know, roommate slash friend slash something else in college, but Dylan had no clue this man was coming, and he has no clue how to feel about it, because even though they've, like, you know, since they've, you know, cooled off, I think their bedroom romps were genuinely just, like, you know, friends with benefits kind of thing. I do think Dylan is still kind of, like, a little hot and bothered by Kyle. God, I need a PC. The content I could make with these two alone would make me very happy. 'Cause I can't draw. But I can record Sims. I need a PC. But yes, I think, like, he's more of a switch. Like, he can be submissive, he can be dominant, he can be whatever his partner needs him to be. Well, yeah, maybe if you put on a shirt, but I don't think Kyle owns shirts. I think Kyle is just... I think he thinks his necklace is a shirt. And everything else he doesn't own a shirt for, except for funerals. He's not wearing a shirt to a wedding. Don't ask him. He will tell you no. If it's a funeral, he might get a little snazzy for you. He'll put on... Oh, excuse me. He'll put on a shirt. And he'll put on pants. And he'll put on socks and closed-toed shoes. But he's not taking the beanie off. Beanie stays on during woohoo. Kyle, buddy, you need a hobby. But I also think that, sorry to see you on the toilet, ma'am, but I've got to show your face. Because this is how I keep my train of thought focused. But I think Daphne over here definitely does have some physical attraction to Kyle. I mean, who doesn't? He's Kyle. I wouldn't put it past him. It would be funny if he had a bald spot, but I do think he's just got long, luscious hair that he bleaches. Yeah, pregnancy can increase libido. Except for, like, my grandmother. When she was pregnant with my mother, she was just like, from what my mother's aunt, my great aunt, told me, my mama nearly, killed my papaw just by looking at him. She's just like, if you even think about anything, I will grab my scissors. Love you, Mima. Love you, Mima. Thank God she doesn't know how to work a computer. Because that woman would be a menace. Ooh, what you doing, Kyle? Drinking your energy drink? Now kiss. But yeah, no. I mean, it's tempting. He's right there and he's hot as hell. But I think Dylan is very, his trait is loyal. He's got the loyal trait, which makes any form of cheating, whether it's, platonic or not, very hard. See, now this is a test of dominance. Who's going to clean the cup up? I'm going to tell you who's going to clean the cup up. It's going to be Dylan, because Dylan knows Kyle's not picking up after himself. You pick up after Kyle. And I think Kyle did that on purpose. Kyle, sweetie, I want to know what's going on inside that head. Are you a little hyperactive from your drink? Oh, God, I love Kyle. I love you so much. You're my favorite simp. And she's gonna read a book, it seems. Right in front of Kyle dancing. Uh-huh. Reading. That's what you're doing. Go pee. You need to pee, Dylan. And then go take a shower. Anyway, want to see the nursery I set up? Because I'm very proud of it. I mean, I think Little Simsy made this house, or it could have been Deligracy, one of the two. Yeah, reading. Oh. But yeah. I don't know who built this house. I have to check. And I'll do that later. But I added a few things. I added the toys down here. These 3 toys. This is all I added. And this sticker. And those stickers. Everything else was already here when I got here. But I think I did pretty well. Honey, no, you're pregnant. Let your husband clean up the messes. You got another person inside of you. You're gonna go mop a puddle? Baby doll, no. Go rest. Then go to sleep and quit getting up. Dylan, once you finish mopping or doing whatever the hell it is you're gonna do, I want you to go talk to Kyle, because he's dancing like a lunatic. Friendly. Sorry, I keep saying friendly, naming everything I'm doing, because I don't know whether or not I don't really get a lot of views, but I always want to make sure that someone who's blind knows what I'm doing. So, ask hobbies and skills. Friendly interest. Ask to volunteer his time, which might not go over well. Kyle's very gossip. Gossip. What do you mean your queue's full? You don't have a full queue. Oh well. I do too. I love that we can make nurseries finally. I fucking love nurseries. I'm gonna say he's gossiping over his dad. Because who wouldn't gossip about Norman?
Yakula Brugi. Play Unzaruga. Kisao.
New headcanon. Kyle and Norman hate each other. Because Norman tried to come in and boss his son around one day, and Kyle was just like, without, he didn't say it, but he meant it. He said it without saying it, that the only one allowed to boss this man around is me. Dylan was just like, yeah, we'll go with that. No, we're not doing Social Bunny. It's too time consuming for me. Man is just vibing. I don't know what he's dancing to. And I don't know what he's on, but I want some. Compliments. Fire up. And then compliment his beard, bestie. He needs his beard's amazeballs. Alright, there we go. Aw, I'm glad the guys are getting along. But soon Dylan's gonna have to head to sleep, and then Kyle's gonna do whatever it is Kyle does. I know for Simsy, he caused a lot of chaos. Right there, it's Kyle, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Well, now I want to write a fan fiction for Kyle and Dylan and Daphne. I don't want to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I lose focus while writing so quickly. But, yeah. Dude. Sweet angel, you need to go to bed. Thank you. And just so Kyle doesn't wake them up. Hold on, I'll show her. Hold on just a second. Kyle's got the zoomies. Yes, that's where your bed is. I had it set up specifically for you. Oh! Hold on! I get to see his face! Well, you know what they say. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's all I'm saying. And I say, giddy up. I've never thirsted over a sim before. This is new. I like to think they're both dreaming of Kyle and unicorns. Yeah. Now we're just gonna speed through until one of them wakes up. It'll probably be his wife because she went to bed first and she's also hungry. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I basically want to play until they just have the baby and the infant, and then immediately age that baby up to an infant because I can't be bothered. I've got enough of. I've had since 2017. To tend with newborns. I want the new infants. They're shiny objects. Joking, they're not objects. They actually grow and learn, and they got quirks, and they're neat, and they're nifty, and I like them. Alrighty, girlie, it is 4 a.m. Go use the toilet and go take a damn shower. And don't forget to brush your teeth. I wonder if Kyle's most definitely gonna be there when they have the baby. Cook. Do, 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 do. Gonna have her make pao di queijo. I think that's how you say it. I probably butchered that. We're gonna make a family size. I'm gonna give her some privacy, as the English say. How's Kyle doing? Up, Kyle's up. And dressed. Only to take a nap on my couch. You do you, Kyle. You do you. It is also too early in the morning. But why are you up at 4:58 in the morning, Kyle, just to take a nap? You don't have to be awake just because she's up. I think he's nervous because she's pregnant, and he's never had a pregnant lady in his life before, so he's kind of panicking. Because Kyle gets many bitches of both male, female, and non-binary retrospects. He's never been called with the whole Kyle, you have a kid thing. I like to think there's an army of Kyle children out there somewhere. It would make sense. Bestie, how do you feel? Let me see your needs. Okay, you're just hungry, but you got a whole bunch of worrying moodlets. So you don't like the cheap fridge, you're hungry, and you're still stressed from the fire. That's fair. Kyle is a responsible sin, that's all. Yeah, he is. She made cheese balls for breakfast. Hope you like balls, Kyle. That was a low joke. That was a horrible pun. But, you know. Dylan, conscious, please. And call... Oh, I don't care if this gets me copyrighted. I love this song. And it's the perfect song to play for now. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. And I didn't tell them to turn that on. They did that on their own. You can't see it, but I'm currently dancing. Out in here, so take off all your clothes. Da 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 da. I can't keep my clothes on. Hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Da da da. I'll take my clothes off. I'm gonna give Kyle some privacy. Oh! Get it, Dylan! You know what? I'm gonna cheat your needs because I'm just gonna let you vibe, man. You just do you. And you know what, Daphne? Why don't you join? Why don't you join? You should join. Just having an impromptu dance party at like 7 in the morning. story. I've gotta dance. It's the rules. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I'ma take my clothes off. Work it, Kyle! Get it, man! Shake that ass for some cash. Ah! God, I wish our Sims could twerk. There are mods for that, but we don't have that on PS4. If the Sims gurus are listening, if the Sims gods are listening in kind, please let my Sims shake ass for cash. Or just for Kyle. His voice even sounds nice. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Oh, thank you, Kyle. You didn't have to clean up. Oh, and Dylan gave his wife a kiss. Oh, he broke the plate. But you know what? He tried. Where did you get chicken nuggets? You know what, I'm not... Why am I questioning Kyle? Kyle is an all-knowing god. Okay, there we go. Alright, my little impromptu dance session is over. I'm actually gonna cheat their needs right quick, which I know a lot of people hate that, but I just cannot be bothered at the moment. My impromptu dance session. And then I've got to reset them because I know for a fact if I don't, they're gonna fuck things up. Every time I pull away, I think her moles are chest hair, and I'm like, what? I didn't give her chest hair. What the hell? Anyway, go repair that. You need that skill. And when's your job? When does it start? In 2 days? Oh, okay. You're also going to add a baby mobile to the crib. Today, we're just gonna mainly focus on getting a nice garden because she wants a garden, she likes to garden, she also likes to paint, and a happy wife equals a happy life. At least that's what the Book of Kyle says. We're making a cult. I'm making a cult of Kyle. If it's the last thing I do, there will be a Kyle cult. I'ma take my clothes off. Splash pad in middle. Oh my goodness! It's the kid bikes. Supports children. Let me see, which bike do I want? There's that one, and it's coming like these little bright colors. It's another one of the children's bikes. This one's got a cute little card in the back wheel. This also supports children. I like that. That's cute. This one's the Trickster. Supports children. I like that. Fun fact about me, I can't ride a two-wheeled bike. I need training wheels, and I am 21 years old. My mother is like, we taught you. You know how to do that. And I'm like, Mother, no, I do not. I have never been taught that. You taught my brother, but you have never once taught me. Let's get the Mountain Trailblazer. I'm gonna say Kyle brought it over. It's a nice little gift for the kids' future. Be like, everybody needs to ride I can't talk. Everybody needs to ride a bike, man. Everybody needs to ride. And he only meant riding bicycles. You dirty-minded people. Sadly, there is not a Kyle to ride in this game. As of right now. Because you can't be polyamorous in this game, and it makes me sad. Because when you try that, your partner's like, you're cheating on me. And I'm like, no, we're supposed to be polyamorous. Oh well. Outdoor furniture. You also have tree houses, which I will probably show that in like a later episode. But they've got tree houses. When Kyle leaves, we will build a tree house because he's taking my tree house space up. It is spring, and now we gotta wait for my mouse to do its thingy-majiggy. Come on, you can load. I promise you I'm not gonna bite you. There you go. There you go. We're gonna purchase seeds. We're gonna get a few flowers and some vegetables. And I'm just gonna sell that meat cube because no one in their right mind gives people meat cubes. Oh, yeah, I think he might be on the gallery. If not, I will like... Hold on, we got research to do. Give me just a second after this. Because I'm a check for you, bestie, alright? Because I got nothing but time. I just ain't got nothing but time. At the moment, anyway. Profile connect, please. Thank you. We're gonna go see if we can't find Kyle. We're gonna go with households. Kyle. Kyle. Son. It's loading. I'm on console. It's gonna take a second. Okay, I think they got Kyle. Hold on. Okay, yep, we got Kyle on here. Of course, they gave him a shirt, which I think is blasphemy. But you can always take it back. He's already got one family. Kyle Kyleson pregnant. Is he pregnant, or did he get someone pregnant? He came over and got my sim pregnant. Whoops. I wouldn't say that's a whoops. I'd say that's a score, bestie. But yes, there are 3 Kyle Kylesons. You got one by Clint Patrick 05, 6500 Nya, and Marley the Wizard. You've also got Matilde Haha, who made, her sim and the baby. And her sim is currently pregnant with his child. So, maybe like Kyle just runs free. Wonder if Kyle's immortal. I would hope so. But yes, Kyle is on the gallery. But he's messy. Not that I mind. Okay, so our husband fixed things. You can mop now, bestie, since you've been wanting to do that all day. Hi, Kyle. After he finishes with the mobile, I think we're all gonna go out to the movies to go see a movie with Kyle Kyleson. That's just gonna take him a minute. And Kyle is just genuinely vibing. So we don't come home to a nasty drink. Clean that up, girly. Bestie, I know. Trust me. I know. Da, 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 da. Oh, she's got a sentiment to someone. Do you have sentiments? Sentiments. Let's see what your sentiment to someone is. Okay, so you got a sentiment to your sister Lauren. I don't think I told y'all about Lauren. Because, like, Lauren and Daphne are pretty close, and close is like close family members are tight-knit and have very strong relationship. These Sims will naturally gravitate towards each other and develop strong positive sentiments more easily when spending time together. That when socializing, they will share deep thoughts with each other more often. Sentiments about Lauren: showered with love, a special bond from attending a baby shower and celebrating the expectant parent's special moment, and a jam-tastic gift. Oh my god. Daphne remembers fondly of receiving a gift from Lauren. She was in canned. I don't even know what word they're trying to replace there. And then there's just Norman. All my besties hate Norman.
Squaz Nelcher, Lanchi Chilo, Lindsay Shark.
Did you finish? Yep, you finished the mobile. Good. You know where we're going, bestie? We're taking Kyle on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, okay? We don't have a rocket ship. I was joking. Let's see. Phone. And now we're gonna travel. Dylan and Kyle, okay? We're gonna go watch a movie. So the other day I was on TikTok, right? Like, this is completely off the topic of Sims. I was watching TikTok, and it was this guy who was talking to, I think she played the chick in the Titanic. Lord help me, I forgot her name. Of both the character and the woman who played her. But, and he showed her a ticket stub from when he watched the movie, which was back in 1997. $4 for a ticket to the movie theater. It costs $30 now, and I'm upset. Yeah, those names, Kate Winslet and Rose. But his ticket cost him $4 back in 1997. You can't get shit for $4 anymore. Unless you're on Temu. However, sometimes they won't ship to you unless your order reaches about $10. This is because they have hundreds of items that are like 10 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents. So I wonder what Kyle's children would look like. This makes me want to do an experiment, but I'll have to plan that ahead and do it on my own time, where I gather up all of the hot Sims and then let them have babies with each other, and have those babies have babies with each other until we get all the way down to one child who has all the hot genetics, and see what they look like. We're gonna have to go to the Anchor Point Library first to get to the movie theater because it's a rabbit hole. I need a sip of my tea real quick. Already back. Yes. 100 baby challenge with only Kyle. That would be grand. The man could get away with it too. You know, he He could park his Big Mac truck in my little garage anytime. Park that big truck right in this little garage. Sorry. You know Kyle's the kind of guy who, if he goes to a strip club, he's just like, you're fucking gorgeous, 10 out of 10, wonderful, here's all my money. But the strippers don't take the money because he's just so respectful and hot that they're just like, no, baby doll, this is for free. I should be paying you. I think he's one of those guys. And those are rare guys to find. But they're out there. I'll show you the library. I don't know if I think Deligracy had this because she loves this kind of style. So I think Deligracy helped with this one. But this is the library. And yeah, like, I like these bookshelves. They're cute. They really are. And, you know, got a little computer area. Yeah, this is most definitely Deli's, because you can tell by the exposed brick on the inside. She loves that stuff. And the little baby play place. They've also got a changing table that you could put on lots. So you can actually take your infants out. And they've got a crib that you could put in your inventory so that when your baby gets tired and you're out and about, you can put the baby in the crib there and they sleep. And here is the movie theater. Let's see what we can watch. Let's watch Gentleman Corgi and a memoir with ... Oh, with as in who the thing is. There's watched Untamed Treachery of the Heart. Watch Super Kids, Age and Diaper. Watch Missing Handlebars. Watch Live and Let Diamond. Watch Greg's Revenge. This is a romance movie. This is a drama movie, horror movie, action movie, comedy movie, and children and family movie. I think we're going to go watch the romance movie with the boy. Ooh. Milestones. Let's just listen. Milestones track key moments in your Sims' lives, allowing you to reminisce on their journey. Think of milestones as a collection of experiences rather than an achievement list. Your Sim isn't required to complete all of them. Achieving milestones can affect your Sim's behavior and mood, reward special memorabilia, and unlock new interactions. All Sims can achieve firsts, life, and social milestones, while toddlers and infants have additional categories related to learning and development. The Simology panel will show the recently completed milestones for your Sim's current age. Okay. That's awesome. Sounds like they're having fun in there. But yeah, for each of the people there, like for Dylan, her, and Kyle, it was just $15 per person, as opposed to 30. Lauren Dunn's calling to chat. Do you want to answer? No, I'm in a movie. Okay, Dylan's got a moodlet. His says, swims galore. Dylan's heart is all aflutter. The meet cute was adorable. The main character had a great best friend, and the montage was really fun. Dylan will be shipping those actors forever. Does she have the same... Yeah, she's got the same moodlet. Her and Kyle have merged. Kyle now has boobies. And a pregnant belly. Honestly, looks good on him. Let's ask Kyle what he does for work, because I haven't seen him have to go to work. I also want to know. Friendly. Let's share some more Sand Sequoia secrets. Kyle, where are you going? Kyle! Kyle does not want these questions. Oh, he's tense. He must have disliked the movie. I'm guessing this is his cold outfit. Even when angry, he's hot. Let me see. So Kyle is unemployed. I'm not surprised by that. People get so pressed about me doing push-ups sometimes. They say things like, why are you doing push-ups right now? Or, I'm calling the cops. Like, just chill. Doing push-ups is like blinking for me. And we all gotta blink from time to time. Except for my boy Josh. Yo, he like never blinked. Was kinda creepy, but also super rad. Fucking love Kyle. Kyle, never change, never get therapy.
Barepi, Wasanet, Tibana, Muska Plabo and Trebe, Sawada, Yafla Barbgor, Karenzi.
Anyway, I think it's time we head home. Hold on. I think there might be a food stand here, and I want to see if there is, if we can't get any food. Like, they could have made these food stands. They could have. They did it with, like, the other, with the wedding pack. But I guess they just chose against it. That kind of looks like a Peebus. Yeah, see, this is like what the, like, their, treehouse isn't built, but this is what the treehouse would look like before it is built. With all the supplies and stuff. It's a group effort. Let's see, what trimester are you? Oh, you could be giving birth today. Yeah, bestie, let's head home. I will be right back. I need to go get me some more tea because I am thirsty. I will be like right back. It'll only be like a quick minute. Alrighty, I am back. I also had to shove a cookie in my mouth because I was a tiny bit peckish. Not hungry, just, you know, snack hungry. But yeah, once she, like, gives birth to this baby, and then I immediately age it up to, like, an infant, and do, like, maybe a couple of infant interactions, I'm probably gonna end the stream there, just because I'm a little tired. And I gotta decide on, I also gotta mess around with a few things within the world later on, just to make sure that I've got everything ironed out. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like another, I'd say 30 minutes, 45, probably at the minimum. I don't have any items removed. You didn't remove shit. You're just being buggy. Alright, she has to pee. So she's gonna pee, she's gonna take a shower, and she's gonna brush her teeth. And then she's gonna take a nap. Friendly interests. Discussed interests. Let's see what his interests are. And then funny, tell him some joke about politicians. And then another funny, silly behavior. Do an impression. He's still so tense. He must have really, really hated that movie. Aw, Dylan cheered him up. He's happy now. And now he's tense. Knew it couldn't last. Hold on, let me see. There's only one way to find out, because it's not gonna show in my game. But don't worry, I don't mind. Genuine. I'm a little, like, a little fatigued, but I'm not tired, so don't worry about it. I can check right quick. Please connect to the gallery so that I can see what traits Kyle Kyleson has. He is a genius. He is lazy, and he is clumsy. He may have just not liked the movie, like, at all. But yeah, like, sometimes Sims can, like, they'll be, like, you know, loyal or committal or non-committal, and even in, like, romance movies, they can enjoy the romance movie, but it's kind of randomized on whether or not the Sim likes it or not.
Legenzo Sanush, Rosh.
She's gonna brush her teeth and then take a nap. Because she could, like, have this kid any fucking day now, man. I am not ready. Oop, almost clicked romance. That would have ended badly. Tell funny story. Just do some jokes. He seems to like the funny stuff. Potty humor. Tell a dirty joke. By the way, I still don't have the werewolf pack. I'm waiting for it to become on sale. Relaxed vibes. Looks like Dylan has just befriended an ambitionless sim. Ambitionless sims generally prefer to prioritize things other than their career or keeping a pristine house. They're creatures of comfort. In terms of Sims preferences, would you say Dylan likes ambitionless Sims? Sure, I guess. We're gonna give him our residency keys so he can just come in whenever the hell he pleases.
Vadish.
And we'll ask him to help out. Because, Kyle, it's time you stepped up. I'm sorry. I know it's silly, but I just... Daphne looks so cute. She's like one of the cuter Sims I've made. Like, I think I make pretty decent Sims, but she's one of the cutest Sims I've ever made. That I genuinely think is cute, and that I didn't use any presets for. And let's see. Roommate. Okay, Kyle's gonna go do some things to help out around the house, bro. What will that mean? We don't know. Reading a book. That is how he will help. He will keep himself entertained quietly, so as not to awaken your wife. And you could take a shower too, dude. And you know what? Why don't you call your mother? You might not like your dad, but you've got a supportive thing with your mother going on, so why don't you call her? Chat with your ma. Also, another thing is, you know how like in the ad you had like the grandfather come over and you know you've got Kyle over? You can go over here and you can actually choose to stay over. Like if I wanted Kyle to leave now, I could just press that little trash can that I kind of like him hanging over. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like having a dog, but not. If that sounds okay. That sounds so wrong. But you know what I mean. But, yeah, I could have him leave, and then I could, like, schedule another family member, or, like, 2 or 3 family members to stay over and help with the baby if I wanted to. He's done with the shower. That was a quick one. How are you doing, Daphne? Let's see, let's check your needs, girly. Alright, you're gonna need to pee soon, but you're currently eating. You're a little sleepy, but you can stay up for a couple more hours. Kyle, when I said help out, I didn't mean make a big mess. Okay? Okay, bud? I love you. But let's work on this just a teeny little bit, okay? If you could just put the books where they go, I could handle the rest. Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna go put it up, or are you gonna read it? What do you want to do, Kyle? What are you doing? Oh, you're cleaning up after yourself. That is so helpful. I am so proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, Vadish. See, I can be loving. Oh, and you gotta clean things up. Kyle was gonna get that for you, sweet pea. Completely missed the trash can. Well, I guess since that food's going, most of our leftovers will be going. Soon, anyway. Now, why don't you go, you know, freshen up? Now, who's calling your husband? Your mother's calling your husband. Hey, Dylan, I think Jeb Harris is pretty cute. Should I ask him out? Yeah, Jeb's an adult in this save, so sure, go for it. Oh, you're playful. Could you not be playful? Because you're going to go into hysterics, and it's going to freak me out relatively soon. Oh, and you're hungry. Why? Pray tell, don't you go get some leftovers. Get some leftovers, okay? Get you some food. And Kyle's dancing again. I love you, Kyle. Never change. You gotta gossip to Kyle. I want some more San Sequoia secrets from him, because whatever comes out of his mouth is like amazeballs. And then you're gonna just gossip in general.
Snibara Watanini.
I heard someone cheated on somebody. Tell me secrets. Okay, let's see if it's anything new. You ever go to that rec center place? They built that up just recently, I guess. Anyway, I see old people sometimes playing in there, and I figured they were lonely, so I sat down and played a game with them, and it turns out I'm kind of a genius at that symbols thing. Aw, Kyle. He saw lonely old people and went to go play with them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not trying to assassinate Dylan. Look at Dylan. Look at him. I mean... Hold on. Who would ever want to harm a cute little trick like him? Look at him. He's a baby. He's a baby. Kyle in the background having an absolute mental breakdown. He's a baby. He's so soft and sweet and fragile. He looks like a baby. He's just like, I am a soft bean and I have no thoughts in my head except for get things for the pregnant wife that she may enjoy. And then if you look at Daphne, Daphne's got a little smile smirk going on, but she's just like, she's mostly just telling people what to do and talking to them. She's relatively bright, bubbly, and social, so like... But I love the way he looks at Kyle. He's just like, yeah, Kyle, what do you think? And Kyle's just like, what the fuck, man? But he's a baby. I know, he just looks at him so adoring, and then like Kyle's got this caveman face going on right now. And Dylan's like, I love you, never change.
Needs, all child. Sharp, Clark.
Yeah, Nibs.
Everybody loves Kyle.
Son of Dale. Oh, shoot, be out.
Up, he's getting a phone call. Hey, I heard you became friends with Kyle Kyleson. He's pretty cool. Kyle, did you fuck my mom too? Honestly, I think Kyle would sleep with anyone of age who would consent. You know, if it's consenting and they're adults, he's all for it. I don't know who you're doing, Kyle, but apparently they're happy, so keep it up, man. I don't know what the song is, so I'm turning it off. Just completely ruining Kyle's groove. Why are they all flirting with each other? They're like with Kyle, I can understand. Oh yeah, Kyle would be a good escort. Dylan, I need you to do something real quick. Clean that. And then try to calm down, because if you get into hysterics, you're going to leave your wife a widow. And then Kyle's going to have no other choice but to step in. And while your wife certainly wouldn't mind it too much, she'd also miss you, because then who would take out the trash? Ooh, I just came up with something, and like, I'm not saying I am gonna do this, or this is gonna happen, this little thought that popped in my head. Kyle romancing Norman. Can it be done? Can he break past Norman's strict I am the boss exterior? Can he? Maybe that's why Norman's an asshole. Aw, Kyle, are you taking out the trash for us? I find that funny, because I'm like, your wife would miss you. Who would take out the trash? And like, not even 5 minutes later, Kyle takes out the trash. He's like, I could take out the trash. Yeah, Kyle might like someone to boss him around, but we all know in the end, it's actually Kyle who's the boss. He's the one with the final say. I think Kyle's more of a brat tamer switch than anything. Because he is also a brat. And Kyle's like, what we're talking about over here? And she's like, I don't know, I can give birth like any second. And he's just like, amazeballs. Oh, it's an awkward encounter. Let's reset them so the awkwardness does not linger. Speaking of which, bestie, you need some sleep. Go to sleep. You're gonna miss your sleep. Let's let Kyle know that we need him to relax him. Just go relax. And then we're gonna go to sleep. But yeah, I think Kyle would love someone who's bossy to him and bosses him about. But I think we all know at the end of the day, it's Kyle with the final say. Like I a little awkward flirting in front of other people. I don't even flirt when I'm alone with myself. I just, don't. And I get too much secondhand embarrassment. What are you doing, Kyle? Who are you texting? You're gonna get tired, you know that, right? But yes, she should be giving birth soon, like super soon. I don't know when, but soon. I need you to clean out the spoiled food, bestie. And leave that fridge alone, actually. After you clean out the food, I need you to use the toilet, and then I need to get some food. We'll give you a quick meal. I think Kyle's stuck. Oh no, there he goes. Clean out spoiled food again. Okay, it's not loading, so I must have already done that. Have a quick meal. Why don't you get some cereal, girly? Oh, I just wish she would give birth already. I want a baby now. Give it to me now. Also, before like the next part, I'm probably going to be like redecorating the inside of this entire house. And I'll probably better Kevin? Oh my god. Kyle's. How could I have forgotten his name? Kyle's room. I will have bettered that as well. Now come on, girly. Yeah, your back hurts. Set the table with a casual setting of blue. I think you're gonna hate me, but I just had this weird fucking crack lightning idea hit my brain. I forgot the name of Pearl's husband. Your Pearl's husband, okay? I forgot his name because my brain is dumb with names. If they're not women. Mainly. And, but imagine him meeting Kyle. I wonder how that would have gone down. You know, Kyle just visits to help take care of the damn kids. And like nobody knows who Kyle is, and Kyle's just like, "Hi, I'm Kyle." Kyle. And Pearl's husband's just like, "Yeah, that's definitely not a made-up name at all. Who are you really?" Kyleson. My dad's name was Kyle, and I'm Dutch, so I'm known as Kyleson. Yeah, Kyle would be a fun uncle. I could see them being bros, but like Kyle just suddenly appearing out of nowhere, and like Pearl's like doesn't have her memory or anything, and she's just like, I don't know him. I don't know him. I have no memory of this man. I don't know who this man is. He could be walking on the street, and I wouldn't say a thing. Oh, it's just sweet kisses. That's how you got in this predicament, bestie. And now you're gonna have to put something the size of a watermelon out the hole the size of a goddamn softball, and it's not pleasant. Yeah, Net. I just called him Net because it was a fun nickname. But yeah, they would be bros. But I can see him being a little suspicious of Kyle at first. Like, why are you really here? Who are you really? And Kyle's just like, I'm Kyle. Do I need to explain more? Ooh, gossip about the family drama, girly. Yes. Yes. Become besties. Yeah, it would. I'm glad you agree that it would be hilarious. And then to prove that he knows a lot about Pearl, he gives up a bunch of her past. Like when she was like, let's say she had like a wild streak. Like I don't really see Pearl as having a wild streak, but perhaps she did have one in her teens. And Kyle was like, you were fucking out of control, man. You were down on like so many fucking energy drinks. And like, there was one time you like raided a gas station of all their buzzballs. It was fucking lit, man. You were fucking cool, but crazy as fuck. I fucking love Kyle. And now they're besties. Affection. Invite him to feel his child. I love that too. My brain is just weird when it's not medicated. Yeah, Ned is like side eye. Bombastic side eye. Could you imagine him getting to know Sebastian? I think his name was. Affection. Give him a little fun pose because he's your husband. Flirtation. Be enticing. She may be like an unknown amount of time away from giving birth, but damn it, she's gonna be her husband. Aww. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. But yeah, I can just... Can you imagine Kyle and Sebastian, though? That was his name. I think that's what it was. And Kyle's just like, I don't know what's going on with anyone or anything, but I do know how to have fun. Here's a buzzball, kiddo. Go wild. Oof. Yeah, I think his name was Sebastian. I could be wrong. I think we just called him Seb. Give me just a second. I think I still have it on my phone unless it messed up. Oh no, my phone got rid of it. See, I'd saved that fanfic you wrote and sent me onto my phone, but I think when my phone glitched last, like when it burnt my fingers because it got so hot, and it restarted and shut off and was smoking, I think it might have damaged something because it's not on my phone anymore. But I think that's what his name was. You know, Pearl and Net's sickly daughter, I forgot her name too because I'm horrendous with names. And hold on, I can look this up. I have an idea. Give me just a second. Let me pull it up. Because I know I'm not... I sound crazy, but I'm not crazy. I promise. Well, I might be a little crazy. But only Kyle level crazy. Not other level crazy. Give me just a second. I know I've got it saved on here somewhere. Give me a second. I'm on my phone looking... I'm just gonna unpause and let nature take its course with these people. Give me a second. I've almost got it. It should be. Did I save 381 pages of conversations? Yes, I did. She still ain't gave birth to that baby. I'm just gonna have it on high speed while they do. Do 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 do. Banana. Do 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 do. Should only take me just a second. If I can find the right thing. Oh no! I didn't catch her fast enough and she peed herself. See, this is what happens when I'm distracted. Go take a shower. Yeah, we became friends with Kyle. Yeah. I'm almost there. I can feel it. I'm close. Oh, his name was Lee. It was Lee, not Sebastian. And Daria. There we go. There we go. I found the names. Lee and Daria. Took me a minute. But could you imagine it, Carl? Carl? Oh my god. Kyle! Kyle just being like, I have no clue how to deal with children. What do you want? A buzzball? But he's also like the fun uncle once he gets the hang of it. Oh, and Kyle's gotta pee, so let's just go ahead and get out of there so he can pee. Kyle pees sitting down. Huh. maybe he's trans. Or maybe he just really likes peeing sitting down. Serve breakfast of fruit salad. Sorry, Sweetness. I did not mean to have you wet yourself. Dylan, Sweetness, could you please mop things and clean up? Why are you sad now? Why are you sad all of a sudden? Oh, it's because your wife's embarrassed and you feel sad for her because she's embarrassed. Kyle's just dancing. I love Kyle. But yeah, imagine like Kyle with Lee. And he's just like... Especially when Lee hits the teenage years. He's like, man, if you need that special education they're teaching you in the health class, come to me. I know just about everything about that. I can give you some in-depth lessons if you'd like. I got books on it, man. Okay. Kyle needs a meal. He's been sustaining off of energy drinks and chicken nuggets, and that's not healthy.
Narabu, Upa.
Yeah, basically. Like, yeah. I see you guys are getting close. Here's some pointers. Rule number 1. Consent. She's unsure, uncomfortable, or says no, maybe, or no. Maybe is a no. No is a no. I don't know is a no. If it is not an enthusiastic yes, it is a no. Kyle may not be, you know, he may not come off as smart because his trait is genius. He's obviously very smart. Briley, I love you, but your son does not want to go to the farmer's market. His wife is about to pop. Did Kyle eat? Yes, Kyle ate fruit. Good. Good, Kyle. You need that. It's healthy for you. And I think, like, much like Net, he's just like, you do anything untoward to anybody, and you're disappearing. Like, if you think Net's like scary with his daughter, you ain't seen Uncle Kyle. Do you know how many chemicals energy drinks have? Mountain Dew actually, like, there's actually a lawsuit with Mountain Dew. This guy sued Mountain Dew because he found, like, a mouse in his drink. But it turns out he put the mouse in there himself to try and get, you know, lawsuit money. And the reason why he lost the lawsuit and while it was proven false is because Mountain Dew was just like, if a mouse fell into one of our containers, it would have completely liquidized and not been in one piece at all. You wouldn't have even been able to tell what it is within 24 hours of it being stuck in our beverage. That is how corrosive it is. So, and Kyle's got a lifetime supply of Mountain Dew and other energy drinks. The man knows what he's doing. The shock, the eyeballs of fear and shock and horror. But yes, Mountain Dew actually has a chemical called bromine. In fact, Mountain Dew's chemicals, like the bromine and stuff in it, can actually damage your eyesight if you drink it long term. Like, if you're having one even just like once a week or once every couple of weeks, every single week, every single month of every single year, it's gonna damage your eyes pretty badly. Fix this. And like, not horrendously, it'll just cause your vision to go, but it can also cause other issues. In fact, Mountain Dew is banned in Europe because it's considered not safe to drink or consume in Europe. But yeah, Mountain Dew's banned in Europe because it's not safe for the Europeans to drink. But America is just like, it's not instantaneously killing them. It's fine. What are you doing, bestie? Are you tired? Go to sleep. She's definitely gonna pop sometime today. Probably late at night, because that's how my Sims always work. But yeah, Mountain Dew's dangerous. Like, so... if Lee tried anything bad with Daria, or any woman, or any man, or non-binary individual, anyone, Kyle would make him disappear with his Mountain Dew. There would be nothing left of that boy. Ned, he only knows, like, you know, the basics with, like, the ocean and fish and stuff like that. Kyle would be like, man, I got some fucking giant ass 100-gallon barrels of Mountain Dew. We could just put them in that and make them disappear. I think Net would actually be kind of just a teeny, there would be a small amount of fear with Kyle from Net, because Net would be like, who comes up with this? Oh yeah, Lee was way too sweet and too devoted. In fact, the only thing I could really, you know, tack against him is the fact that he may be a little overly protective and overly devoted. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, if Daria wanted to be, like, mean or evil, Lee would, like, completely and utterly support her because he loves that woman to death. Thank you for cleaning up after yourself. His wife is sleeping. But now it's time for Dylan and Kyle to get some friends. They're just gonna do some hobbies. He's just gonna talk about handiness, cause he seems to like that, friendly. And then I want some more gossip from, like, Kyle, cause Kyle's got the best gossip. But yeah. Who is at my door? Cause I heard a knock at my door. Who at my door? Oh my god, you're in label. She's in label. It's go time. It is go time. It is go time. Be like, mother, I am sorry. Go give your mother a friendly little, you know, affection. Give her a hug. And then let's get to the hospital. Go. Give your mother a hug. And now I have got to see. Let me see, let's send her home. And so she doesn't pee herself again, because she peed herself earlier. Go here so the men will panic. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, Lee would be the best sidekick. And I think if Kyle were evil, he'd be so charismatic that no one would care. But yeah, back to this, like, San Sequoia secret thingies. You ever go to the... Okay, oh yeah, I already said the rec center. Turns out he's good at the symbols. So now we're gonna go pop us out a baby. Sweetness, I love you, but you do not need to take out the trash while you are currently in labor. Go have the baby at the hospital. I'm sending you alone because I don't have time for that. I mean, I do, but, you know. He's panicking. And Kyle's just like, alright, man, I guess I'll house sit for you. Do some mean moves. She's having the baby. I wonder if it'll be a boy or a girl. I can't wait. Kyle's tearing it up. Oh, it's a boy! I'm gonna name him Kyle! Because why not? You know? Okay, so they said that they updated the babies themselves. Where's the baby? Where's the child? Where art thine child? There's the child. Go here, so the light will be on. Cause I've got to show y'all what the new babies look like. Not the infants, the babies. Sorry, I keep getting them mixed up. This is a new baby. Little funny looking. Got blue eyes, pale skin. He's a cute baby. Now we're gonna age up that baby. Our choice. Where's age up? Baby care. Age up. See what baby Kyle looks like. One, two, three. Okay, we got a Sunny baby. Sunny, these Sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and enjoy engaging with other Sims, but they do require more social attention. So our baby is Sunny. Now I'm going to show you what the other traits are. You've got sensitive. These Sims are prone to diaper rash, are often picky with food, and can more easily become overstimulated by too much play and social interaction. However, they also rest more peacefully through the night when soothed. And of course, I've already read Sunny. Then there's Wiggly. These Sims are always on the go and want to play and move about. However, they often struggle to fall asleep or pay attention for extended periods of time, so the kid's got ADHD. Calm. These Sims like to watch the world, are less likely to cry or become angry, and don't grow tired of activities as easily as other infants. However, they are less likely to explore the world on their own. Cautious. These Sims appreciate the familiar but are slow to warm up to new experiences, locations, and Sims. And intense. These Sims have big emotions and are easily entertained, but they are also more difficult to calm when in a bad mood. Luckily, we've got a Sunny baby. So while he needs a lot of attention... Come on now. There we go. Oh, he has a milestone. And now I'm gonna go and create a sim just to modify him because I want him to look cute. This is like the longest stream I've ever done, by the way. Like, I've only ever really done them like an hour, hour and a half, and now I'm hitting about 3 hours. And then, like, once I give him a makeover, I'm gonna probably log off. Cause he's just so cute. He's a baby. You should like, you can do whatever the hell you want, like on, I'm not saying like you should do it, like, oh my god, do it, but you know, you should take some of the Sims you made previously and turn them into infants. Take baby pictures, maybe it'll be fun. Just if you ever get bored with whatever it is you're doing when you're doing it, you know. I'm tempted to do that too, just so I can get baby pictures for my family wall. Kyle. Baby Kyle. Let's see, what does Kyle look like? I'll take his hat off. Oh, he's got the red hair and the blue eyes and the cute little ears. Face. Teeth. Yeah, the infants hiss at you when you're getting their teeth done. You hear it? He just turned into an infant, so I do think he would have freckles and a birthmark. You got this cute one that's shaped like a heart. Give him this one, because he's a cute baby. I'm going to give him a little more hair. There you go. There you go, baby. Accessories. Oh, he's so cute and tiny. I love these infants. They're so small. Oh my god, look at this! This little chicken! Oh. I love him. I love him to pieces. Yeah, the cushion is adorable too. So you got that. You got like this cute little thing and it comes in different colors. You got like this little onesie thingy. This little onesie. I like the green swatch. And there's this one. And there's this cute little outfit. There's this one with lions. I like the lions. You gotta read in between the lions. There's this one which has like a little sunshine on it, and then I think it also has like a rain cloud. There's this cute one with panda bears on it. Oh, and fruits. And sharks. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. And then a little cute little coat onesie thingy. And cute little overalls. Which are just like a recolor texture from. And then my personal favorite. I adore this. Look at the. Look at the little dude. Look at. He's a little bear. Because he cannot walk, he does not need shoes. They've also got this cute little suit for the babies. Look at the little handsome man. He's a handsome man. He's so cute. Okay, so we gave him one onesie. Now let's go to the tops. They got some of the recolors from like the toddlers. And then we got like this, which has got like cute little strawberries on it and cute rabbits and moon and stars. Cute little jeans. As someone who has babysitted, jeans are the bane of my existence, but I will put them on him because they look cute. You can also change the diaper to like these cute little things here. Got all these little designs. I think that's cute. And I'm just gonna select random ones. He's such a cute baby. You are so precious. But yeah. Anywho, I think that will be it for me today. I am so glad that you came and you watched my live, and for those who are watching later, I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked it, like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. That's up to y'all, future, past, and present. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.